What's up, my heathens? Today we're looking at the Elder Scrolls Online. We will be checking out and playing through with the new class, the Arcanist. Let's create our guy here. Dark elf. Yeah, we'll make him a dark elf. How's that? Sounds good. Muscular. His height looks good. Skin color looks cool. All this stuff looks good. I like it. Heroic. Yeah, make him a little angry. Angry. Actually, I quite like his hairstyle too. So his hair color's cool. Works for me. Eye color's cool. Name him. Right. How about that? Rasmus. See if it's available. Yeah, play through tutorial. Previous character. You can choose to play through it again as Rasmus or skip it. Let's skip it. Of course, it's already in use. We'll call him Drizzy. How's that? Drizzy. Drizzle. That'd be funny. My name is Drizzle. Name already. That's the bad thing about this game. Everything is in use. Let's see here. Ah, that worked. I just mangled the name, but that worked.
Fate needs you, Proxy.
Oh, fate needs us. Oh, we're already level 2. Check it out. Check it out. Claim reward. Alright. So to determine what we're gonna be for what we're gonna Magica or Stamina? Because we know. Oh, yeah. Go Magica. Rune Blades. Runic Jolt. So. Rune Blades. Instant enemy. Cost. Craft a series of echo full runes before launching them to full dealing target. This is a device skill. Damn. Okay. That's nice. Runic Jolt. It's not like you guys gave me too many. We got a soul trap already. Creative rune forms. Soldier. Okay.
Fate has noticed your talent for altering destiny. Reality hangs in the balance, as does the future of Apocrypha and Nirn. Hence I bring a message from Hermaeus Mora, the one who knows. Mora offers you a purpose, an aspiration dark and heavy.
She does. Oh my goodness. Okay. Purpose? What purpose?
We are bound together by a common danger. Enemies of Hermaeus Mora threaten his realm of oblivion, and in so doing pose a threat to the mortal world as well. Therefore Mora sent me to meet you here, and secure your cooperation.
What
Only
sort of
a mortal proxy can deal with the threat and save both Apocrypha and Nirn. The fates of both realms are linked, and you are the key to preserving reality. Without you, everything unravels. Help avert this disaster, and Mora will reward you.
I don't have a choice here. I only have these two choices. Alright, I'll help. Where do I start?
The one who knows instructed me to give you this. A condensate of planar potentialities. You will not understand. It is ink. Take it to the Redrith cistern, a ruin near the city. Pour the ink into the water, and your path will be made clear.
Okay. Tell us about...
Have you never heard of the Daedric Prince of Forbidden Knowledge? The Lord of Fate? The riddle unsolvable? Hermaeus Mora knows everything. He is the wisest of the Daedra. Every secret and all knowledge finds its way to Apocrypha in time.
What's Apocrypha?
I am astonished how little the mortals of our tiny world comprehend. Apocrypha is the realm of Hermaeus Mora, his home and seat of power. One of the countless realms that drift through oblivion. Please, do not ask me about oblivion.
I was thinking about it. What do you know about these enemies that threaten Apocrypha?
They seem to be servants of other Daedric princes, rivals to the one who knows. The threads of fate that converge in this region should reveal more. That is the hope, at least. And we are not dealing with just simple cultists. There are others.
What? What others?
Someone sent the Dusksaber Company to seize relics belonging to Hermaeus Mora from their hiding places in Tamria. Elite vampire mercenaries commonly employed by Telvanni mages. I expected the cultists. The Dusksabers were an unwelcome surprise.
What were they looking for?
Glyphics. Think of them as crystallized memories. Condensations of notional... I explained too much. I managed to protect Mora's glyphics, with some help. But our adversaries once again move against us.
Who are you again?
I am Laramil, sometimes called the Wise, although that is not a sobriquet I care for. I seek to comprehend the emergent truths elicited by the... never mind that. I am a scholar. A century ago, I struck a bargain with Hermaeus Mora.
So you serve Hermaeus Mora?
I do not worship him, if that is your question. The Prince of Knowledge is an ally and patron. Mora provides me with access to rare and esoteric lore. In return, I undertake various tasks for him. A mutually beneficial arrangement.
Okay, bye-bye. I received a notification. Well, let's see what our motivation is. Antonio. Ooh, I got 5,000 gold. Look at me go already.
Bakruti is pleased to see you.
Aha. How are you doing, Mr. Kid?
An excellent selection.
Yes? What do we got?
Make a selection to reveal your rewards. Well deserved.
Haha.
You will need to purchase a crate from the store to continue, my friend.
No. Thank you.
Bakruti is still here. More crates are available. Until next time.
Okay, until next time. Goodbye, my friend. What do we got here? Collections. Okay. Upgrade. Okay. Why are you still flashing? Oh. Knowledge Eater outfit style. Knocks all 7 Knowledge Eater outfit style levels and allows them to be applied via the outfit system with application. Without an application fee, acquire through purchase promotion. Oh, okay, so can I... Not it. I got it there. Mementos. Dark Lady's headrest plus the curse by... Wait, what's this? Oh. Whoa. 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 That was... Mount. Ancient Dragon Hunter Horse. Okay. Non-combat pets, flying pets. So we got a watcher. Selective. And we got a bookworm. Here's Dietrich worms from our books and I believe those okay. Emotes. I don't care about the emotes. Winning scholar. Sitting scholar. Standing scholar. Blah blah blah. Armor style. What one did we unlock? I thought we unlocked a different one. Divine Prosecution and Dragon Bone. I thought we unlocked something cool. But apparently we didn't because that was... What did we, I said we unlocked something new. Oh, slow down there. Which one did we unlock? Heavy. Ah, signature. Knowledge Eater. Oh, hey. Check that out. We're gonna go to chest, so it'll be the same thing all the way down here, maybe? All the way down? Uh-huh. Knowledge eat a rube. Today. Shoulders. Feet. And waist. Wait. No, not set it. Wait. How come it didn't stick? That was just a preview. That's bull crappy. Yeah, I'll see here. You gain 50%. Yeah, sure. Why not? There we go. We'll gain 50% more. Oh, I still have one skill point. Oh. Oh, then we'll just get the other one. What is it? Rumen. Craft a series of precious runes that propel them at yourself or now in front of you. Runes heal for. Yeah. There we go. Mail. Pre-order bonus pack. Take attachment. Lux edition of. Collector's edition. Alright. Now we have everything, I believe. Inventory, slottable item. Love the treasure maps. So depictive. Okay, it's around the mushroom. Okay. Alright. Shall we? Go. Do I have my... Ooh. I don't have any lockpicks. There you are. Hey little guy, how you doing? How did I receive mail already? I didn't receive no mail, I just checked everything. Whatever, let's go. Where are we going? We are going... I believe we are going down... here. There. Dun. Hi guy, excuse me. Hoo-yah! Farmer's cube. Let's go over here and get this waypoint. There we go. We got that. Now we go down over here. stay right up here, buddy. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, finally went on the road. What is that? Oh. Nice, whatever you got there. Legs. Tell her, nice legs. I mean, that's, that's kind of funny, though. Think about it. Walk up to her and go, hey, nice legs. Smack. What you say? Mama.
Have you come seeking the wisdom of the forefathers?
What
There you are.
What you
I'm very glad you stopped. Not many travelers do along this road. So busy. All a conversation cost is time, of which we are all in good supply. We are none of us late. Not really. We are all headed toward the same ending, and no one rushes there.
Final destination, what do you mean?
Necrom. A nook there awaits my urn. A shelf that, once I arrive, I can never leave. So I spend my days wandering nearby, waiting until my time comes to make the final journey. Are you familiar with the necropolis?
Never heard of it.
Ah, that's not surprising. It is the city of the dead. A wonderful location of respect, duty, and life, yes, of life. Between keepers and the pilgrims, Necrom is a wonderfully lively place. I had such fun there during my early years.
Are you going there now?
Oh, thank the three I am not. But the next time I visit Necrom shall be an eternal one. I don't want to rush there. Besides, I don't go anywhere quickly these days. Might as well enjoy the scenery while I can.
Is that what you're doing now? Enjoying the scenery?
Yes. Well, there is something new to see everywhere you go. I used to hate the repetitiveness of travel until I truly traveled. Now I see new delights in every rock. Take your time and enjoy where you are. Well, there's nowhere else quite like it.
Goodbye. Oh, that was nice. That was these over here. Wow. Wow. I'm passing all that crap up. Oh, there's somebody else over here. Hello.
I can't believe she just threw me out. Please, I have no one else I can turn to. I need help. I worked as a servant in the towers of Tel Drelloth. Nathan, the son of Mistress Drelloth, is being kept prisoner there. At least, I think he must be.
Why do you think that?
Nathan and I had plans to leave Tel Drelloth together. Someone must have found out, because the day we planned to leave, I was dismissed from my position. Mistress Drelloth, or Suthiel, I suppose, pushed me out without a chance to see Nathan.
Where do you suppose Nathan was?
She's holding him against his will. He'll be in the isolation tower. The only access is through the lab in the caverns that run underneath. There's a key in the top floor of the main tower. Please, can you help me? I'll pay for your assistance.
Well, I suppose I'll help you get the key so we can rescue Nathan.
Thank the eight you came along. I had no idea how I would do this on my own. I know Cecile would just throw me out again, but Nathan is my whole world. I can't possibly leave Tel Drelloth without him. The first step is finding that key.
I have some questions.
Certainly. You know, it's been
Why
so
do I have
long
questions?
since I spoke to
Why can't
another
I just
outsider.
Get to the point.
I didn't think I'd miss it so much.
Why can't Nathan
I
escape
say
on his
this
own?
with love, but Nathan's not a fighter. He's lived a sheltered life, and Cecile is a very skilled mage. But he wouldn't fight his mother anyway. Until he met me, he seemed content with heeding Cecile's every word.
Why is she so focused on keeping you two from being together?
I wish I knew. If she were any other Telvanni master, I guess she didn't want her son settling for some lowborn servant girl. But nothing like that ever seemed to matter to Cecile. She was far more focused on her research than her rank anyway.
What exactly is she researching?
From what I understand, she's trying to cure the Nahatan flu. It took the life of her husband many years ago, when Nathan was just a baby. I'm sure that's why she's so protective of her son, but it's no way to let him live.
And you think she's keeping him in some isolation tower?
I heard Cecile used to keep test subjects in the isolation tower. If she's keeping him anywhere, I imagine it has to be there. He spends most of his time on the balcony of the main tower, but he hasn't been out there at all since I left.
Do you think Sadly would let you and Nathan be together if you weren't planning to leave?
Would it matter? Nathan deserves to make his own choices, regardless of his mother's wishes. And if she really felt that way, why wouldn't she just make her feelings known instead of throwing me out? I wasn't trying to steal him from her.
How did you up and tell Dorotha?
I used to ask myself that question every day. It all happened so fast. I had a big family in Cropsford. We fled east from Cyrodiil when the Three Banners War began. By the time I made it here, I'd lost everyone. I was on my own.
And Salith hired you?
She gave me lodging and fair wages, too. She was kind to me, in her way. I used to think it was out of some goodness of her heart that she took me in. After she dismissed me, I was left wondering if she even has a heart.
What did she say then when she dismissed you?
Very little, actually. It's not what she said, rather... While packing, I found a note in my belongings, signed by Nathan, full of hurtful things. Things I know he would never say to me.
Do you think Sadly wrote the note pretending to be Nathan?
I'm certain of it. I know Nathan's handwriting, and more than that, I know his heart. He'd never say such cruel things to me. And the fact that Cecile made up those lies hurts me even more.
Tell me about you and Nathan.
As in how we met? It's a bit of a silly story.
Not like I
I have
would
a habit of
care.
whistling while I work. Songs from back home to keep my mind busy. One day, when I was working in the garden, I heard it. Chords of Chim El Adabal, coming from the balcony above me.
Nathan was playing it for
He'd
you.
never even heard it before. He learned it on the lute just from listening to me. He would play, and I began to sing again. It was like Nathan gave me my voice back. And I could think of home again in a way that felt like healing.
What happened up there?
Nathan started dropping notes for me in the garden. He folded them so beautifully to look like flowers. He'd make up excuses to send for me. We'd stay up all night talking or reading. It took a long time for either of us to admit our feelings.
Who admitted first?
I did. I'd suggested that Cecile was being a little overprotective of him. We were almost arguing about it when I just admitted that I'd fallen in love with him. But I didn't know if I wanted to stay at Tel Drelloth forever like Cecile.
When did you decide to leave Tel Drelloth together?
Only recently. That was Nathan's idea. After losing my family, I sought safety and found it in Tel Drelloth. But over time, we both realized life is too short. too precious to spend it stuck in just one place. We decided we wanted to see the world.
Okay, goodbye. Alright, so basically here's where she wants me to go, so I can go here first and go there. Alright. Do. Excuse me, legs. There's another point here.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Oh my god. Okay.
No one goes to Salem Mora anymore, and now I can see why. Getting badgered by priests and buoyant armigers isn't worth seeing the one impressive relic they keep at the shrine. Is that where you're headed?
What shrine? What's going on?
The Shrine of St. Voorhees? Patron saint of House
Act like I
Telvanni?
know.
It's the only
Jeez.
reason why anyone would go to Salem Mora. I stopped by to see the relic of St. Voorhees, but the High Priest wouldn't even let me get close enough to get a good look.
What's so special about this relic?
I didn't stay long enough to find out. Apparently, it's an honor just to be in its mere presence. Didn't feel like anything special to me. If you're headed that way, maybe you can see what all the fuss is about.
I'll head to the Shrine of St. Voorhees and see what's going on.
Good luck, outsider.
Yeah,
You're going to need it.
maybe tomorrow. What's that? I found it. Whatever it is right over here, I guess. Looks like it. I can go around this bend right here.
This is your last heist, Lock of Rosgard. Mark my words.
The talisman of St. Voorhees will be mine.
Oh.
And I'm all yours, Relassi.
Oh.
If you can catch me.
Wow. Haha.
The Lark of Rosgard is so smug when he's got the high ground. He won't be so smug when he's level with my boot.
Wow.
And his little disappearing act. Let me get my hands on him and I'll make him disappear.
What's going on here?
That fetching thief has been a thorn in my side for far too long. He's planning to rob the shrine at Salem Mora of the sacred relic of St. Voorhees. I need extra hands if I'm to stop him. Yours could do. Are you looking for work?
What would you need me to do?
Stand in for me at the shrine and the Khajiit caravan nearby. Ask questions. Search for any clues or suspicious activity and assure the High Priest that I have everything under control. Help me, and I'll make sure you're compensated for your time.
I'll help you with your
High
investigation.
Priest Treelan will be your point of contact at the shrine. He seems insistent the Khajiit are involved in the heist somehow. I have a feeling they're only guilty of poor timing. Meet me back here when you're done.
Who are you? How did you get involved with this?
I'm Relassi. I'm a buoyant armiger and I serve the will of the Tribunal. I'm fully aware that I may be more straight-laced than other armigers you've met. No need to remark on it. My standing orders are to apprehend the Lark. That's why I'm here.
Sounds like you and Mark of Rosgard have a history.
History. That's one way to put it. The others in my order seem to delight in romanticizing this cat-and-mouse dynamic the Lark plays up between us. I tell you, there's nothing poetic about persistently playing the fool in someone else's story.
So he's escaped your capture before a win.
I can detail the charges of his past exploits once we've caught him. Arrogant Fetcher might even tell you himself. See, he has to evade me every time. I only have to capture him once. By Vivek, and with your help, today's going to be the day.
Who is this thief and why is he so interested in this relic?
The Lark of Rosgard is a slippery, pompous, no-good brigand. He plots his exploits and picks his marks to sow misery, reap notoriety, and make my life difficult. I know very little about the relic. You might ask about it up at the shrine.
You don't know anything about what the Lark is trying to steal?
The Talisman of St. Voorhees is exactly what you'd expect. It's gaudy and ancient, and the High Priest will no doubt be thrilled to enlighten you on its history. Those details don't help me in stopping the Lark, which is my primary concern.
Wow, so he's got you all worked up. How do you know I'm not working with the Lark?
Please. The Lark of Rosgard enlist an accomplice? That fetching glory hound would never. That fetching wasn't in regards to his looks, by the way. His mask prevents me from making any objective assessment. What else did you want to know?
Why do you want me to investigate the caravan and the shrine?
I fear the Lark might leave a note for me at the shrine, if he hasn't already. Aggravating little habit of his. Keep it hidden from the High Priest if you can. He already thinks little of me for how I've handled the Khajiit camp.
How have you handled the Khajiit camp?
In short, I haven't. They're Bandari peddlers, a group of nomads with a bit of an unsavory reputation for theft. High Priest Treelam thinks they have something to do with the intended theft of the Talisman of St. Voorhees. I'm not convinced.
Why not?
A caravan of alleged pickpockets taking blame for the Lark's grand larceny? That's preposterous. And worse, it's unjust. Questioning from an armiger seems unnecessarily hostile. I'm glad to send you in my stead.
What will you be doing while go to the caravan and the temple?
I've got a plan of my own already in motion. Crucial pieces of it need tending to. But I can tell you more about that when we meet up later. Unless you have more questions. I suggest you be on your way.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine.
Meet me here when you're done.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure you'll still be standing there when I get back. Whee! Alright. Where we at? I got something. Yeah. So I gotta go back to the camp. Alright, let's go. Back over here first. And we have to search for... Oh, look at all these Khajiit just happen to show up.
Why are we stopping here when these dark elves lurk about the edges of our camp?
Look at that.
Oh, Shadeya. You worry too much.
Oh,
Surely
yeah.
they mean us no harm.
Yeah.
That's a huge bitch!
Should have big Khajiit. Khajiit. Hello. There you go. Would I get in trouble when I unlocked it in front of you guys? Hello.
Luck be with you, Walker. This one is Elier Sodro, Caravan Elder. Our wares and coin are in short supply, but our camp is open to all who may seek to rest and be at ease. What does your heart seek that we may provide?
Has anyone else come through your camp recently?
No.
Uh-huh.
We Bandari are used to
You
scrutiny,
don't
but
sound
rarely from
so.
such a distance. The Dark Elves in these lands seem colder than most. This is no matter. This one extends his warmest welcomes to you instead.
Did you visit the shrine of St. Voorhees nearby?
The shrine. Oh, that shrine. It is a place holy to Dark Elves, yes? Of little interest to us Khajiit. This one is late in his years and does not remember. But he may have accidentally wandered through?
Accidentally,
yes,
huh?
that was probably so.
Have you seen any strange activity around your camp?
Ask Shadea. This one thought it sensible to hire protection while crossing a land rife with slavers, and her sharp eyes miss nothing. And you are welcome to ask around our camp, Walker. Make yourself at home among the Bandari.
What brought you to Tevani Peninsula?
As Bandari, our travels take us wherever the roads may lead us. The roads happen to lead us here, to this Selen Mora. We sought to stay at the grand outpost east of here, but it seems to be in ruins.
Can you tell me more about the Bandari?
Perhaps you have come across our kind in your travels before. No matter. We are traveling merchants, seeking to sell our wares in all corners of the land. This one was born on the road and has traveled with this caravan all of his days.
So everyone in this caravan is your family?
Shadea and her mercenaries are not, though they would be welcome among us if they desired to be. Our clan opens its arms to those who wish to follow the way of the Bandari. Very different from what this one has seen of these Telvanni, yes?
How long do you think you'll stay here?
This one has seen many years pass, and wearies more easily of travel. He thinks just this one more night will do well for his aching bones. You are welcome to join us, Walker. We have food and tents to spare for those who share our company.
Can you tell me more? Oh, we already did that one. Goodbye. Alrighty. Now, I wonder. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Take off. Aha. I have taken your stuff and you did not see me for some reason because I'm right there with you. Alright, let's go talk to... That's a huge... You know what?
What is it you want? Your nose is too close to my face.
No, my nose is actually closer to your, you know what, than your face.
This one is called Shadea. She and her mercenaries are here only to protect the caravan for coin. This one dislikes this place and will remain no longer than she must. You have questions? Talk to the elder. This one knows nothing.
Did you visit the Shrine of St. Voorhees?
This one is not in the habit of paying tithes to foreign saints. The elder may have gone, but he insisted others stay at the camp. Fine by this one, so long as she gets paid.
We sending any suspicious activity in your camp?
Yes, a nosy walker came to spy and ask foolish questions. And Shadea was the only one bothered by this. Then again, the elder and his family are Bandari. They are used to being treated like criminals. Anything else, nosy walker?
What do you do exactly?
Stand a bit closer and find out.
Oh.
This one is quick with her blade and does not hesitate to stick it in those who ask for it. Pray that won't be you.
So you're a mercenary.
Bother someone else if you're looking for a job, Walker. This one's band has no room to cut in another share. These peddlers can barely afford us as it is.
Goodbye. Boy, you are just mean. Alright. Anybody else I need to talk to here? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we got all the... Hold on. Where is... inventory? I guess what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. this one? No. There's one... Okay, that's by a lake with mushrooms. Never mind. That's not what I was thinking. This one's by a lake too. A pond with mushrooms in it. Looks like a little cave. Oh. Add 643 maximum health, increase experience gain, kill killed by 7%. Maximum health. We'll just stick with what we got. Alright. Okay, this is the road over here. So now we need to go. Where do we need to go? Up to the shrine. I guess.
All may bask in the talisman's divine glory. From a respectful distance, please. If you're here to bask in the presence of the talisman of St. Voorhees, I humbly ask that you do so out of arm's reach. If you have any questions about the relic's history, I'd be more than happy to answer them.
I'm not here for your relic. I'm here because Weasley hired me to help her stop the relic from being stolen.
Shh! Not so loud.
What?
This is a very delicate situation. We need to ensure that what few pilgrims we have aren't scared off by any of this. Relossi hasn't exactly kept us apprised of her plans. What did she send you to do?
She wanted me to search for anything suspicious and ensure that she has everything under control.
Of course she did. That's it. I'm sending a priest to shadow her. After Relossi came through to examine the talisman, I've had to stand watch. I've made sure not to let anyone get too close, especially not any outsiders. It's been exhausting.
Have you had any visitors that weren't dark elves?
An elder Khajiit came by and showed more genuine curiosity for St. Voorhees than any Telvanni that visited the shrine in years. I'm not worried about him, Sarah. I've heard the dangerous ones travel in groups, like that caravan nearby. Mind yourself.
What can you tell me about the history of the shrine?
I'm so glad you asked. This shrine has stood since the dawn of the Second Era in honor of St. Voorhees the Immolent, patron saint of House Telvanni. I am the High Priest, and I oversee the care of our most valued relic, the Talisman of St. Voorhees.
What's the story behind the talisman?
St. Voorhees believed that we honor our ancestors through the forceful expression of will over others. The gem within the relic exemplifies this belief. It was claimed in conquest during his march across elsewhere.
St. Varius stole the gem from Khajiit and elsewhere?
Not stole, claimed in conquest. The shrine is dedicated to exercising our forceful expression of will. We hope to someday unravel the hidden mystical properties held by the gem that eluded even the great St. Voorhees until his death.
You mean no one has been able to figure out what the gem inside the talisman can do?
Testing one's will on the talisman serves as a humbling reminder that forceful expression of one's will is an unending journey. Salem Mora used to be a haven for aspiring Telvanni, pilgrims eager to test their mettle. But alas, those days are gone.
People don't visit anymore? Why not?
Most come to visit the crypts. Few stay to properly observe the majesty of the relic. I cannot understand why. Admittedly, we have had an influx of visitors since this Lark character announced his intentions to steal the talisman.
The heist is drawing in more visitors?
I'd hate to think that spectacle was the only thing calling pilgrims to the shrine anymore. And if the Lark succeeds, there won't be anything here worth visiting for at all. Please, make sure Relossi stops him, will you?
Okay. Goodbye now.
Excuse me! Please step back from the relic!
Bro, I just told you what I'm here to do. Shut up. Send you to the nether realms. Ooh, there's a note. Dear Relis, I'd hate for you to think your hard work here has gone unnoticed. I noticed. Talk to you soon. He did leave her a note. Such a nice guy. Oh, there's some here too. Another book. I'm not gonna read the books. You guys can read them if you want. You can just pause it and read them. But usually I just scroll through them. Because some of the books give you skill points. Some don't. And there's just a lot of books here.
He's here. The locker's in the crypt. He just slipped past.
Oh, I did. Oh. Heavy sack. That's what she said. Heavy sack. What? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, we're going up here. Wait. Where's she? No. I gotta go back down here. I ran up there for nothing. Where?
He's here. The locker's in the crypt. He just slipped past.
Well,
I just saw him. The Lock of Rosgard. He's in the crypts. Just need a moment to catch my breath.
what happened?
I was setting up protective runes in the crypts when some swift priest came bumbling in after me and set them off. We were forced to flee when the spirits of the interred attacked us, and then the Lock of Rosgard managed to slither into the crypts.
Won't he get attacked by the spirits?
He's so slippery, there's no guarantee they'll even slow him down. Quickly, please. If you can help deter the spirits, I'm sure we can corner him and stop this once and for all.
I'm ready to chase down the Lark of Rosgard. Let's go.
Quickly, into the crypts.
Let's go.
We can't let him get away.
Yes, quickly. You're not going so quickly. Still out of breath. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, who's this? Is that the bumbling priest? You bumbling priest. Haha. Since the talisman of Saint Voorhees was put in display of the shrine. Hey. Expected. Alright, we are in the crypts. It's like such a bad place. It's actually kind of bougie. I don't need no wax. Ooh, there's a dagger. Ooh. Lock homespun stash. Hold on. Hold on, let's see what we got going on in here. I mean, you're in such a rawhide bracers. I mean, look at you. You look like you've been attacked. Dude. Wow.
The way that priest tripped all of your protective runes, it's almost like they're working against you, Relossi.
Haha, got him.
Get him!
Hey over there, how you doing? Rawhide bracers. Ash. I don't know what we need ash for. Searching. Oh, recipe. Hey, there's a lot of nice stuff in here. My God. Oh yeah. Sorry. Walter. Nickel. Iron gauntlets. My God, you guys are just hooking me up right now. Some more lockpicks. Ooh, design key. Shit, look at all the good stuff we got going on here. I can't pass that up. I mean, I'm sure he'll still be there waiting for us when we get there. I mean, it's not like he has a script to follow, right? We don't. Lockpick, man. Sorry, I need all these lockpicks so I can get my thieving on. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Bro. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I keep taking Ash. And I did it again. Lockpick. I don't know why I keep taking Ash. Blueprint, rough patterns. Hey. Hello. How you doing? Lockpick. Thorn metal. He's like me, he's like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Lockpick, nickel, lockpick, moonstone, jeez. I can keep it alone. Oh, we got some more over here. Ash, nah. Lockpick, yes. No. No. We can sell those. Oh, iron girdle, pewter necklace. Jeez. Oh my god, we're not done yet. Oh, goodbye. Just relax. Okay. I mean, look what we're finding in these. I mean, people just left this stuff behind. It's almost like they wanted me to have it. Oh, okay. What are we thinking about? Huh? What are you thinking about? Excuse me, sir. I need to get to this, sir. No, just... There we go. Oh, see? Look, lockpick. Water. Lockpick. Lockpick. I mean, another lockpick. Oh my goodness, look at this.
Shut up! I'm not switching sides!
Man, you guys have some kind of history going on. I can't wait to find out what's really going on with you two. Ah, my allergies. I mean, if you guys really need a moment to figure your stuff out, I mean, I'll be walking around here just searching. Goodness gracious. That's like a gamer's worst nightmare. A room full of goodies. You can't help not search. Oh, goodness me. I keep taking stuff that I don't really fill up my inventory. Just with the lockpicks. Keep all the other stuff. Let's go. Da da. Ash, water, lockpick. 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 Oh my god, there's just so many. Gold. Lockpick. Oh my god. Dun, dun, yeah, I need to take a break from searching all these urns. I believe we got everything over here. Oh my god, another room with urns.
I know that Fetcher's here somewhere. Let's see if we can draw him out.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. I am still looking. Aha, see? Alright, let's go. Oh my god, some more. Haha, missed. It's a statue of a bug. Uh-huh. Alright, you go ahead and go draw them out. I'll be there in a minute. If you can't fight them on your own, I don't know what to tell you. Whee!
The talisman is mine! You know, if you leave that replica where it is, the High Priest would be none the wiser. It could be our little secret.
Nobody saw me. How could the Lark have known? He has the talisman. The real talisman. I made a replica of the original. Switched it out without the High Priest knowing. Then, I hid the real one down here to keep it safe.
Why would you do that?
The High Priest refused my order to take the relic off display. He thinks it's safe, as long as he's watching it. But the Lark could steal stripes off a cat. If I couldn't stop his heist, I thought I could at least trick him into taking a replica.
Lark saw through your trick. He left this note for you at the shrine.
That arrogant swit!
Whoa.
And if that foolish priest hadn't prematurely set off my runes, I'd have clipped the Lark's wings and had him dead to rights. Tell me this isn't over. Tell me you found something useful. Something at the Kashyyyk camp, maybe.
The elder Alessandro visited the shrine alone. I also found the story he wrote.
A story. Great. What reason would this elder have to visit the... Wait. Did you read this? His legend says the relic holds this eye of Bandar. Fetch it all! I need you to get back to the camp quickly, before the High Priest intervenes.
I'll head back to the Bandari camp. What do you want me to do there?
Keep an eye on that elder. If he's really involved, he may not know the danger he's put himself in. Believe me, even if only one of the Khajiit is conspiring with the Lark, the High Priest will make sure the entire caravan suffers for it.
What are you gonna do while I'm going to camp?
I'll see to High Priest Trilo. I'll assure him that you're in pursuit of our thief and everything is going as planned. If you don't manage to recover the talisman, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
What if I get there and the Khajiit are gone?
You really think they'd have packed up all those tents and left in the time it took us to get through the crypts?
Yep.
Nobody's that fast. Not even the Lark of Rosgard.
You've been with me. You see how long it took me to get through here, searching everything. Are you gonna tell me to tell the High Priest about the talisman?
The replica, you mean? I know what the Lark said. But I actually have principles. A code I try to live by. I can downplay the caravan's involvement, but I'd have to tell the truth about my actions. I've caused enough trouble already.
Are you going to tell the High Priest about the story of the Eye of Honor?
You mean the third-hand account that directly challenges the religious importance of the most sacred relic in the shrine of this peninsula's most influential patron saint?
Yeah, that.
I wasn't planning on it, no.
Why not?
Did you forget who you're talking to?
Yeah.
It's not my place to challenge the faith in any of the patron saints of the great houses. And even if it was, do you really think that stubborn high priest would give the story any credibility?
Probably not.
I don't.
Why is stopping the Lark Rosgard so important to you?
Because I'm an armiger. I should delight in such a grand and poetic experience. But no matter how clever or prepared I am, every chapter against the Lark ends with me playing the fool. This refrain only ends when I beat him for good.
Okay, goodbye. While you're doing that, I'm gonna search.
One eternity later.
Okay. Diagram, rough knife, butcher. We'll learn that too. Ash. Blueprint, rough crate, bolted. Oh. Blueprint, rough container, cargo. I think we already know that one. But, hey. Curiosity. What's up here? How you doing?
Go ahead. I'll meet up with you soon.
Okay, bye. That's what I was trying to tell you. You could have left like eons ago. You have to stay with me. Okay, guess we're done here. I guess we got all we could get. Giggity. Pour some liquor on there.
Nor you stand in the presence of Hermes Mora. We must converse. Laramil has done well, and brought fate's chosen into my unrelenting gaze. All other outcomes are now excluded. From this moment, fate's ever-branching tree begins to grow again, and with it, new possibilities emerge.
What's it all about?
Beginnings and endings, secrets too dangerous to reveal, and the stability of the threads of fate. Hidden rivals threaten my realm, and thereby threaten all of reality. If they succeed, fate will unravel and doom both our worlds.
Lamero calls you the one who knows. How can your rivals hide from you?
I am the golden eye of fate and the keeper of whispers. Knowledge and memory are my domains. How this threat eludes me, I do not know. But you are the key to preserving Apocrypha. I have foreseen it, and in doing so, you shall save the mortal realm.
How can I say Apocrypha and Nern?
Let Larabil guide you, as she can perceive the threads of fate without undue mental anguish. They converge in 3 locations, places of revelation. Meet her in the Necron Bindery, in the mortal city of the same name. Now, let us seal our covenant.
Seal our covenant? How?
The 3 glyphics before you contain the concepts necessary to create a contract to bind us. I submit to this as a promise of cooperation. You may serve as my proxy without fear of harming your own interests. Now, take the glyphics. Combine them.
Tell me more about Apocrypha and its connection to Nern.
Do you know so little, mortal? Apocrypha is my domain. A plane of oblivion I have shaped to my needs. And this plane, the mortal realm, some refer to it as Nern. As for the connection, just know that if Apocrypha falls, Nern will cease to exist.
And what exactly are you?
The scholars and mystics of your world call me a Daedric prince. What you see is only an aspect of my true self, for the mortal mind cannot contain the whole of me. This form suffices. Your mind must remain intact for you to be of use to fate.
What do you know about the enemy that threatens Apocrypha?
Precious little. They are shadows that vanish under my scrutiny. Obscure figures that somehow hide from my gaze. It is disconcerting. Never have I been so blind.
Then how do you know there's a threat against Apocrypha and Nern?
Every possible fate unfolds before me. They all lead to an event I thought erased from chance eons ago. If this course isn't altered, Apocrypha falls, reality unravels, and Nern is destroyed. This enemy eludes me, but you are my secret advantage.
If you can't determine who they are, how can I?
That is the reason fate chose you. Your instinctual ability to succeed no matter the obstacles placed before you, no matter the odds. Follow the threads I selected for Lyramil. See where they lead. That is the key to saving both our realms. It is for your peace of mind, mortal. I offer to bind myself, to give you the power to constrain my actions, so that you may trust me. The contract also marks you as my proxy. That could prove beneficial in some places you must travel.
Okay. Oh, they're right here.
Fate takes many paths, mortal. Find Laramil.
Okay, so we just signed a contract. What's over here? Anything useful? Seasoning. Rice. Bitter green. Rye. Okay. Alright, so now we did that. So I guess we'll come down here.
There's the main tower. And you can see the isolation tower to the north there. They're not like the towers back home. But they're beautiful in their own way.
Yeah. Let's hurry up and get your boyfriend out of here so we can go back to doing what I need to do. Dude, you're cutting off her head with your shield. Ooh. Hello, servant. Relax. Oh, look at that. Lockpick. Yes, they know me too well. Give me the lockpicks.
Good. Nobody's noticed us so far.
Good. Yeah, because the guy back there sweeping the floor didn't notice us. You know, didn't see me just walk around and. I'm going to take some grilled hair. Yeah, that's right. Anything in the bookshelf? Nope. What is it? That's a dresser? More lockpicks. My kind of dresser. Dresser? Lockpicks? Yes. Lockpicks. Anything of interest here? My bedroom. Kashit dresser faded. Nice. Diagram tongs forge. Nice. Nice. Book stack. If I'm going too fast with the books, just let me know in the comments and I will slow it down. Sorry about this. Another dresser. Oh, nothing here. Hello, nobody noticing me. I'm taking all your lockpicks. And your meals. Ooh, flank steak and salad. Some grapes. You know, I could just take this house for myself. Like I said, I'm not going to read through these because there's just so many. If you guys want to read through them, just go ahead and pause the video and take the time to read them. Oh, so we're going to go right into her chamber.
The key is in that chest. It's a spare for when the researchers misplace theirs.
Okay. Well, you just let me look around because this room looks pretty interesting. Anything here? Nope. Okay, nothing there. Oh, whoa, what was that? heard that. I did. I'll take some grapes. Who don't like some good grapes? Yes. Show. Tell me about yourself. I don't care. Oh. Wee. Empty.
Got it? Let's
Yeah.
speak for a moment.
I don't really care. I don't want to speak. Oh. Oh. You want to speak? What do you
All
want?
right. We have the key. This is going better than I thought it would. And it's strange. Everything looks so different in here without the wards. It all feels so empty.
Wards? What wards?
Nathan's protective wards. You know, Sathiel's magic barriers that kept Nathan's half of the tower in isolation. I couldn't cross them at all. They certainly made tidying up a bit of a trial. I mentioned the wards before.
You did not?
Sorry. I guess I've been here so long it's become normal to me. Sathiel said the outside world would kill Nathan, and she was working on a cure. But as far as I know, she and her husband were trying to cure the Nahatan flu.
Her husband?
He died years ago, when Nathan was just a baby, from the disease they were trying to cure. Sathiel must be sheltering Nathan for fear of losing him, too. She's doing it out of love. That I can understand. But that doesn't make it right.
Now that we have the key, how do we get to Nathan?
We'll take the portal pad to the cellar. Then the key will get us into the labs. From there, it's just making our way through the caverns to the isolation tower. As long as we don't cross Sathiel, the others will be too busy to stop us.
And what happens if we run into Sathiel?
Good question. I've never known her to be particularly combative, but if Nathan's wards were any indication, she does wield very powerful magic. Which she may use to escort us out.
What about the researchers? Will they try to stop us?
Nathan's well-being is a family affair, and the researchers are far more focused on their work. They're tasked with observing their subjects for the slightest changes, so they won't keep their eyes on us for long, anyway.
Subjects?
Test subjects for her experiments. Animals, as far as I know. Some of the experiments are rather grisly. I kept away from the lab for that exact reason. I've heard some of these Telvanni use slaves for such things, but Sathiel's not like that.
Has Mistress Driloth tested any of these cures on Nathan?
No, and that's exactly what worries me. She's tested no cures on him because there's nothing to cure. He's not sick. She just wants control. Poor Nathan. His mother loves him, but it's almost like she's the one with the sickness.
Goodbye. Sounds kinda sus, if you ask me. But, alright, where's that pool? Whoa, hi guy. Look at you. Hello. Alright, in the pool we go. Whee!
I don't think I've ever seen it this empty down here.
Me neither.
Where is everyone?
I don't know. Where'd everybody go? Hello? Oh. Vampires. This room's it's over here. Barrels, 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 book, dresser, ooh, an iron helm. Not to you. Bathrooms.
Wait.
Ooh,
What are these subjects doing out of containment?
I don't know. about them now. What's this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Don't go by the green mushrooms. Stay away from the green mushrooms. It's kind of trippy. Well, I don't. I'll say I don't think poison's really gonna work on any of these down here because it looks like they're already pretty much poisoned. My inventory is full. My inventory is full.
Why are they like this? What has Sithiel done to them?
I don't know. What has she done to them? Oh. Oh no. Inventory. Hit. On him. Yeah, I don't like that. Unequip. Thank you. We'll just throw some of these rings. Destroy. Yes. 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 Because they're not worth anything, so I'll keep them. Neck. Not worth nothing. Yes. 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 Just taking up space that I don't need you to take up. 416. Not worth nothing. 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 Shoulders. Shit. That's worth 13. That's worth 13. So that's worth something. Offhand. Okay. We should hopefully have enough to get us through here. So these are gonna be worth 15. Maybe. Da, da, da. Wow, a nice place down here. So cozy. You don't have to worry about it being cold in the winter. Go. Homeboy did all the work. Ooh, what we got going on here? There's a cave over here. What's in the cave? Oh. That's what we came in here for. That was worth the hassle. Ah.
Look around. Maybe there's something here that explains what happened.
Yeah. You can't tell what happened? I can tell what happened. What was the sound of that? Sounds like somebody. No, she ain't got. Leaving Teldorath, I have come into some wealth due to the death of a distant relative and have no need to work as a servant anymore. I should not tell you where I intend to go first because she was always write about your condition, and leaving your wards will surely kill you. Second, because I mean to live out the rest of my days in peace and luxury, married to some rich stranger. It's what I deserve after all I have been through and how hard I have worked in service of your mother. While I cannot say that I ever truly loved you, I do not wish you dead. Do not come after me. Do as your mother says. She knows best. Sincerely, Dacia.
What's that? It looks like a letter.
Yeah. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Look at that. You knew what it was.
What did you find? Anything that explains what's happened?
I found her research notes and also found a letter. Did you write this?
Let me see. No, I'd never write such a thing. Did Cecile write this? Does she really think this sounds like me? What did the research notes say?
Solis is testing some sort of cure and has notes and some toxic spore interfering with her wards.
Spores? The researchers spoke of those. Little seeds on the air, invisible to the eye like flu or fever. I think that's how molds and mushrooms make more of themselves. Delman spore sample. Delman? Delman? What is that? It sounds like a name.
You don't know what that it means?
It sounds familiar. I just can't place where I've heard it before. She mentions these toxic spores interfering with wards. Does that mean Nathan's wards? If these spores reach the isolation tower, he could be in danger.
Let's keep moving and see if we can't find Nathan. I don't care about Nathan. Da, 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 da.
No. The observation outpost. What happened?
Well, it looks...
Where is everyone?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But we must go trek on. Say your goodbyes. Maybe they're not here anymore. Maybe they moved on. Da-da, da-da. What's up here? Nothing. Bono.
Shay, thank the 8 you're all right.
Touché.
Dacia, stranger.
You need to quit smoking, homie.
Be here. Too dangerous. Go no further.
What happened? Are you going to be alright?
Spores nearly killed me. Barely exposed. Natural immunity. I will live. Heard shouting, then screaming. Everyone came running. Big mistake. Subject spores. Too strong. Wanted to escape.
What happened? Where is the subject now?
Mistress Dreloth. She coaxed him back to isolation. Delman, too strong. Stronger than I've ever seen.
Who or what is Delman?
Delman. Mistress Dreloth's greatest experiment. The cure. The affliction. Delman did this. Trouble breathing. Barely survived. The other researchers, not so lucky.
too late for them. Go no further. You could be killed.
Well, be careful. You should rest now. Bye-bye now. You should rest. Yeah. Just go over there. That's it. Go over there. Lay on the table. Rest. Oh, there's one of the unfortunate ones. Oh, I gotta talk to you first.
I'm glad Tunche is alright. But he's just given us more questions than answers. I know he's one of her most trusted assistants, but if this Delman is one of Cethile's experiments, how does Tunche not blame her for what happened here?
We still don't understand exactly who or what Delman is.
I know, but... fetch it all! I just wish I could remember where I've heard it before. Delman.
Is it possible Nathan said something about it?
No, that's just the trouble. If Nathan had said or written it, I'd probably remember it exactly. Delman. It's on the tip of my tongue.
That's
Where
what
did
she said.
Tunche say Cethile took the subject again?
He said she coaxed him back to isolation.
That must mean the isolation tower, where Nathan is.
Okay, well if you
Let's
keep
keep going.
talking, you're wasting more
I don't
time.
know what we're going to do, but Cethile needs to be stopped.
I'm ready. Keep going. Jeez. All your talking wastes more time. Could already been there.
The researchers too? Gods, what has she done?
Oh my god. Such a dramatic death. I don't know if I want to eat those apples. Dun, dun, dun.
Wait. Do you feel that?
No.
It's like we're being watched.
I've tolerated this incursion long enough.
Oh, I'm coming for you.
Whoever you are, you've fallen for Dacia's fanciful tale. And now you're enabling her dangerous obsession with my son. Nathan made his feelings for Dacia perfectly clear in the letter he wrote. Or was that vital piece of information kept from you? So what if I did? They'd both do well to believe it. They can never be together, do you hear me? Never. Leave this place. Forget all that you've seen, or you'll end up worse than Tunche.
What did you do to Nathan? Does it have something to do with Delma?
Delman? Where did you hear this name?
We found in your research notes, Tunche said Delman was responsible for what happened in the lab.
Ah, I see. So your half-informed mind proves far more dangerous than an uninformed one. You cannot help. Leave this place or I will do everything in my remaining power to stop you.
Okay, we're not leaving. Bye-bye now. See you on the flip side. I just killed you guys. And you're gonna come right back up. Oh my god, I gotta talk to you again?
Delman was her husband. That's right. I must have heard it from her once, long ago when she first brought me on. He died from the Nahatan flu. The thing she's trying to cure.
If Delman has been dead for so long, how could he be responsible for what happened in his lab?
I don't know. Has she gone mad? Was she always this way? If so, she's been hiding it.
Talk too
I
much.
can't blame her. If she were carted off to Gorn, she'd be parted from Nathan. The thought of it probably only made things worse for her.
Are you sure you want to keep going?
If you mean to heed Cethile's words and leave, then I'll have to go on alone. Nathan is my whole world.
Okay, good. I'm with you. Let's go. The more you talk, the more time you waste. Alright, here we go.
You cannot fight the danger that lies ahead. This is your last chance.
Ooh, so scary. This is a quite peaceful room.
Turn back, or you may never leave this tower again.
I'll take some pumpkin. Some more green salad. Y'all up in here wasting food. Then I get to deal with this. Fire rope. Alright, well, you go do you, I guess. I'll see you on the flip side.
Daisha, stay back! I tried to escape, but she was right. My mother was right about everything.
Nathan, what are you talking about? We're here to rescue you.
Oh, do I gotta talk to him too? Hi, Nathan.
Stay back from the ward. Mother says it's already in a weakened state due to the strength of my affliction. I don't recognize you, stranger. What are you doing with Daisha?
She hired me to come rescue you.
Rescue? Then she really does love me?
Yes.
There was this note, you see. I was certain it was fake, but then I saw you and, well, I started to wonder. But I cannot leave. If you came through the caverns, you must have seen what I'm capable of.
That was you? Tensei said it was Delman was responsible for what that happened.
My father, yes. The affliction my mother gave me. She named it after him. I didn't know until I tried escaping. The wards were never for my protection. They kept others safe from me. If I had left with Daisha when we planned, she'd be dead.
What did Solus afflict you with?
A living cure. A symbiote that protects its host with toxic spores. I would not be alive without it, and it would not thrive without me. All these years, she really has been trying to cure me so I might live a normal life. Why did I ever doubt her?
Where's your mother now?
So now you know the truth.
I gotta talk to her.
I'd kept this secret from Nathan his whole life. That he might not grow up knowing he was a monster of my own making. That he might keep his will to live while I sought a cure. After all, I gave him the Nahatan flu and cured him of that too.
You infected your own son with the Nahata flu?
Delman and I were trying to save the world. A promising fungal spore sample was on its way from Black Marsh when Delman caught the very thing we were trying to cure. And I lost him. I had to know if the spores would have saved him. And now I know.
Why don't the spores affect you?
Nathan came from me. I am enough of him that the fungal symbiote does not register me as a separate entity, and therefore not a threat to its host. That is when I named it. Delman Mycota. The cure, like love. That would be with us always.
Couldn't you have told Dacia the truth about Nathan's condition?
The truth is a poor cure for love. I did not want Dacia to share my fate of being shackled to Tel Dreloff by her own heartstrings. So I tried to drive her away. But since hers is a love that clearly cannot be cured, I have devised a choice for her.
What choice?
If Dacia is willing, I can safely inoculate her with the same spores I used on Nathan. She will share his affliction and his confinement. But they will be together, and she will want for nothing, except perhaps her freedom.
And what if she doesn't want that?
Then she can make herself useful and help me find a cure. I'll hire her on again. I need someone dependable to procure rare ingredients to keep testing possible cures for Delman Mycota. Perhaps someday she can be one of my researchers.
Are you confident you can find a cure for Nathan?
I've been studying Delman Mycota for over 20 years. If anyone can find a cure, it's me.
Well, I mean, if you've been
I'm not
studying it
about
for
to
20 years,
abandon
you
my
probably
most
should have found a
important
cure
work.
already.
There has to be something that can eradicate the fungus once it's disposed of the Nahatan flu.
Dacia chooses to be inoculated. Are you going to carry out experiments on her?
What does it matter if she and Nathan are able to live out their days together? I'd only prioritize curing her. But I am a researcher. I am not above recognizing the benefit of additional subjects with which to compare results.
Are all your researchers all dead except one? Is anyone going to hold you accountable for that?
My researchers signed on with me because of my area of study. They knew the dangers of Delman Mycota as well as its potential. All that space in the labs was necessary for safe experimentation. I regret their loss, but they knew the risks.
Seems like their deaths could have been avoided if you had told Nathan and Dacia the truth.
Or if I had time to think of a more believable lie to tell the both of them. I knew they had been meeting for quite some time. When I overheard their plans to run away together, I had to act quickly, or else risk Dacia's certain death.
You knew how they felt about each other.
Of course I did. I was glad for it at first. Dacia brought Nathan happiness. If only they could have remained content being in love, with the wards up between them. It was only when they doubted me that things got dangerous. And now, here we are.
I don't understand. How does Delman Mycota work?
I suppose my research notes wouldn't give you the whole picture, would they? Toonshay, one of my most devoted researchers, discovered it in a pool of brackish water deep within Black Marsh. Its capture and transport was quite the undertaking.
Nathan said it was a symbiote. How does that work?
When bonded inside the lungs of its host, Delman Mycota passively produces spores toxic to almost all non-fungal life, as you saw in the caverns. It seems to eradicate anything that might threaten the life of its host, including the Nahatan flu.
And then how does it find new host?
It is sensitive to smoke, a herald of fire, which causes it to release reproducing spores in anticipation of finding a new host. These are the spores we would use to inoculate Dacia, if that is what she chooses.
And their spores won't be harmful to one another if they both inoculated?
Correct. Somehow, Delman Mycota recognizes itself, and of course doesn't see itself as a threat. Argonians like Toonshay are a different case, but only barely. Their natural resistance to toxins very nearly meets its match with Delman Mycota.
Okay, goodbye. Now I gotta talk to her again.
Nathan and I could finally be together. But the way to do so means becoming his mother's experiment. But I'd be safe, provided for. I'd get to dance and sing every day with the one I love. Some would kill for such a gentle life.
Could consider Sally's other option, or you could just leave.
Leaving for good is no option for me. My heart is Nathan's and his is mine. If I don't give up my freedom, I can help Sethiel find a cure. I'd get to see the world like I always wanted, but I'd be in her service. And I'd be alone.
You'd really give up your freedom? There's no guarantee you'll find a cure.
Life offers no guarantee of love either. But I found that, didn't I? I don't see it as giving up my freedom. I see it as a choice of how I get to show my love. But my heart is split. If you were in my place, which would you choose?
I would keep my freedom and try to find a cure. I'd want to see. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you to be that.
My freedom is the price of being with Nathan.
Just
Then
go
I'll
be
pay
with
it.
him.
To be with my love is better than having to wander the world alone. Thank you for keeping me safe and helping me see the best choice, stranger. Here's your reward.
I mean,
You're staying? Truly? Are you sure,
I
Dacia?
couldn't.
I fought this hard just to get to you, Nathan.
She obviously
Of course
loves
I'm
him a
staying.
lot. I couldn't keep those two kids apart from each other. I mean, personally, I wouldn't have gave up my freedom. So jam, claim rewards. Yay! Alright. Magicka. 1 skill point. Yeah, why not? Next is 3%. Alrighty. I think we saw everything we need to see here. On that, we're going to be leaving her by herself. Hell, I don't need anything else out of here. Okay. It's upstairs. Is this where I came from? I think that's where I came from. Whee! Ah! Ah, he says. He said, ah. Boom. Okay, so now we're done there, done that, done that. So we can travel back this way. Yeah, we already know what this is.
Are you aware of our patron, Saint Alessia? Her deeds? Her champion?
Yada, yada, yada. Not interested in your... I wasn't gonna kill it, I was just looking at it. Jeez, chill out. Goodness. Oh. Is she down here? Somebody down here.
Hands off, or I will gut you like the rest. What? Never seen an... You? You're not one of these third-rate assassins, I can tell. But if you or anyone else puts a hand on me, I'm answering with my axes.
Oh, I'm scarred.
I've been cutting down these mercenaries for the better part of the day. I'm guessing my target knows I'm on to her and has started sending them my way. My associate, Harn Orenvi, might know something about it, but I can't bring this heat to him.
Did someone relay a message?
More like gather information. And if you're offering, I can pay you. Harn usually holds court at the Outlaw's Refuge. He'll be the only one there with bodyguards. Ask him if Raynilla Treveri's been through recently. Got it?
I'll ask him.
Fair warning. Han might ask you for a favor in return for information. I can pay you back, but you don't get paid until I get paid, and I don't get paid until I find Raynilla. Make sure you get something good. I'll find you after you're done. Well, make it quick, before more of those mercenaries decide to show up. I just can't figure out where I slipped up. Raynilla shouldn't know I was after her. My catches never knew.
Catches?
Targets. Bounties. Got fishing on the mind, I suppose. I was planning a trip when I got put on this job. High priority, and the pay was nothing I could pass up. Lucky for the fish.
Lucky for the fish. Yeah, lucky for the fish.
I'm a mercenary, bounty hunter, assassin,
Can I be
whatever
one?
gets me paid. Raynilla stole something. Was told I'd know it when I saw it. Research notes to try and gain favor with some rival Telvanni magister, maybe. Tale as old as time in these parts.
Oh, I keep forgetting to
think
read these off for you guys.
I
Sorry.
don't know. I was handed the job by my job broker. He let slip that Raynilla used to work for the client, but I didn't stick around to hear much else.
You didn't ask for more details?
It is a time-sensitive job, and I was told to stop Raynilla at any cost. Thought it'd be better to get on her trail sooner rather than later. I don't need to know all the fancy details and motivations. I just need to know enough to get paid.
You said I can find Heron around in the Outlaws Refuge. Is he a thief?
He's one of Necrom's only crime lords. Big fish in a small pond, and he knows everybody, so I am certain he knows Raynilla. I've worked for him before. We're not on bad terms, but I wouldn't go to him if I had any other choice.
Why not?
He's chatty.
Oh,
too friendly for my taste.
Love
Lures
chatty
people
people.
in just so he can get them under his thumb and in his debt. Last time we did business, we didn't see eye to eye on something. Let's leave it at that.
What's your story?
What? My story? I tell you to make it quick, and that's what you decide to ask me. Try again, or get moving.
What did you mean when you said your catches never see you coming?
Targets. Bounties. Got fishing on the mind, I suppose.
Okay, apparently I already
And
asked all
listen,
that.
don't mention me to Han. It
Okay.
probably won't do you any favors.
Okay, I won't. Ooh. Hello. That's a coin pouch. Why can't I do that? Oh, hello there. Hello. Can I steal from you? I'll do it. Don't make me do it. I will do it.
Please, Han. They're not just flowers. They're...
Surely a man of your talents can grow more. Now, move. Others wait in need of my counsel.
Yeah, where you be? Is this where I gotta go? No, that's not. Alright, I heard somebody talking to him. Where you at? 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 Oh. Are you Han? Yeah.
Your face isn't familiar to me, but I'd know that look anywhere. You want something from me. Information, probably. Well, what is it you're looking for?
I'm looking for Raynilla Treviri.
Raynilla Treviri. Really? I may know something about her. Perhaps you can enlighten me on why it is you're seeking her.
My business with Raynilla is personal.
All right, don't get so touchy, Fla. Raynilla was through recently. I can tell you what I know, but not without a favor in return. Why don't you deliver these red flowers I just gathered to some dear friends of mine? Braylin Ardus and Menradius Cortin will be my recipients. Braylin likes to shoot dice outside the palace. Cortin should be hawking his wares by the fountain. Meet me at the tavern when you're done, and I'll tell you where you might find Raynilla.
I will deliver these flowers and then I will meet you at the tavern.
Braylin and Cortin shouldn't give you any trouble. And if they bother you with questions, just remember not to give them anything for free.
Why exactly do you mean to deliver these flowers?
I don't, Flower. Not really. But I don't do anything for free. Can you imagine the damage that would do to my reputation?
Yes,
You
I can.
want something from me. I want to have some fun. This way, we both end up happy.
The flowers are some kind of message, aren't they?
I do love your little questions, but if we keep going on like this, those flowers will wilt before they reach their intended recipients. Let's just say they serve as a reminder that I have them in my thoughts. Now, run along, will you?
Fine, I'll deliver your flowers.
Be quick about it. Meet me at the tavern when you're done.
Don't boss me around, buddy. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, not that inventory. Okay, supply. Learn that. Learn that. Soldier, 173 lockpicks. Yeah. I'm gonna go crazy with that. Okay, so we have shoulders. So we got the Forgotten Adventures. That's 249 maximum. Yeah, we'll equip those. Waist, iron ghetto, legs, homespun breeches. That's 1949, 1095. That's because those are heavy. Heart Explode. Health recovery enchantment adds 132 health recovery, increases maximum health by 877. Yes, we'll equip that. And then we will go. You buy stuff.
It's a bit dingy in here. If you
Sell. Sell that. Sell that. That. Even though I'm not getting anything for it, but hey. You can have those. That. Rawhide. Computer. Shield. Maple shield. There we go. Alright. Now, let's see. Is there somebody up here? Don't worry, I'll get your flowers here in a minute. Oh, no, they're downstairs. Look at all this. What? You can't steal that? Durr. Of course. How can you steal from thieves? That just wouldn't be right, would it? So I gotta go all the way like that. So oh, like, who has a... Never mind. Somebody brought an ass to the party. Hello, who are you?
Are you here about the job? To forestall any confusion, yes, we split the proceeds equally. And no, I will not budge on that point.
Job? What job?
You mean you aren't here about the notice? Well, allow me to explain. I need a partner for a difficult job. It pays well, but it involves travel, and there is some danger. Does that sound like the sort of thing that might interest you?
Sounds good, I'm in.
I'm so glad you came along. I've chartered a ship. When you're ready, meet me there. Here, I'll mark your map.
Okay.
Bring some lockpicks. They sell them here if you don't have any.
Oh, I got plenty.
And wear something warm.
Oh, okay. Why are you surprised I took the job?
I've never had a partner.
Oh.
I mean, on all other big jobs I've done, which I did alone, quite successfully, and most of the people I interviewed thought the rendezvous was too far away.
You're marked with the Wilhelm docks on my map. Why East March? Why not leave directly from here?
Well, I paid for a ship in advance. I didn't realize how far I'd have to look to find a suitable partner. For the job, I mean. But we can talk about this at the docks.
Where are we headed exactly?
Let's talk about details when we rendezvous. It's not that I don't trust you. I don't think I've made a good impression in this place. That is, if you're still interested. You are, right? Of course you are. I'm only joking.
Okay. Goodbye. We'll meet you at the dock sometime. Alright, there's the other one.
You. Over here.
Who? Me? Oh, yeah, I guess it's me. Yeah.
This place is nice, but it's not a home. Feels like I'm hiding down here. People like us, we need powerful friends if we're gonna make it in this world.
People like us.
Don't play coy. I see it in your eyes. You've killed people. Or you will. You've got the same urges as I do. Just between us, I hear the Dark Brotherhood is recruiting for some new blood. I'm gonna try my best to get their attention.
The Dark Brotherhood?
You never heard of Tamriel's most elite guild of assassins? Rumor has it that if you take an innocent life and they notice, they'll offer you a place in the Dark Brotherhood. There, killers are free to pursue their true passion. Think about it.
Thanks for the information.
Word of advice. Urges aside, the Dark Brotherhood prefers to keep a low profile. Just remember, kill an innocent, get noticed. My sources say they're recruiting in Anvil, on the Gold Coast. I'll be at the docks there if you want to talk some more.
You want me to just go up and kill a random person in cold blood?
I don't want you to do anything. I'm just providing information. Letting you know that new opportunities are available if you're willing to spill a little blood.
You're rather open and nonchalant about all this.
Don't take my willingness to help out as a sign or anything. I recognized a kindred spirit and suggested a way to satisfy your darkest urges. They'll get you killed if you don't keep them under control. And if you don't find the right allies.
You're wrong and possibly insane.
No need to be all insulting about it. Just remember that I understand. That mask you wear every day, the one you're desperately afraid is going to slip one day, you could throw that mask away in the Brotherhood. They want you for who you really are.
How do you know so much about a secret organization of assassins?
That's one of the best things about the Dark Brotherhood. It hides in plain sight. No one knows where its headquarters is or how many members it has. Yet you can go into any library and read a book about them. It's brilliant, really.
You've read a book about the Dark Brotherhood?
Quite a few, actually. My favorite is The Night Mother's Truth. It describes the origins of the Brotherhood, although it might all be theory and conjecture. But forget the books. Everyone knows the Brotherhood exists, and most people fear them.
What are the benefits of joining a group like that? I mean, do they carry a 401k, have insurance, bonuses? I mean...
Fellowship, safety, and security, to name just a few. I understand there's also a steady flow of gold from all the contracts. And you get to kill people. Can you imagine a better guild to belong to? Better than picking pockets, if you ask me.
Why do you think Anvil's the place to get noticed?
I'm not one to reveal my sources, but Fat Grockle told me that he overheard Seaworthy Sarala say that there have been some mysterious murders committed on the Gold Coast. To me, nothing says Dark Brotherhood like mysterious murders.
But why do you think the Dark Brotherhood is looking for recruits?
Oh, I got that from Margog the Hammer. Buy him a couple of ales and he spouts secrets like a bard spouts poetry. Just the other day, he told me that his cousin Cruss killed a baker in Anvil. He received a mysterious visit that very night.
A mysterious visit?
You really don't know anything about the Brotherhood, do you? If they decide you're worthy enough to receive an invitation, one of their dark dignitaries shows up to deliver the news in person. It's kind of creepy, but it's also a singular honor.
Okay, goodbye. Thank you. I will keep that in mind. Alright, where do we go from here? about that right now. Let's see here. Fire of Murd. Okay. Sword here. Haha. Kill an instant anvil. Still gotta go there. Okay. I think there's a good spot to leave right now. Yeah, this is a good place to leave. Thank you for watching. Remember, click like, subscribe, little bell, let you know when I release new videos. Game on, gamers.
Never give up. Never.